Hey friend, welcome to the Burn, Stress, Lose Weight Mini-sode series. I'm really excited to bring you tiny but mighty concepts, little short baby episodes that are going to be anywhere from 3 to 8 minutes long every single day this week to bring you a tiny but mighty concept that I know is going to move the needle for you, not just in hitting your weight loss goal, but in feeling better. My goal as a physician, as a stress and weight loss coach, is to bring you science-informed, evidence-based strategies and what I've seen in my experience so that you don't just lose weight, but you actually support your hormone health and you feel better as you do it. These concepts really do take some intentional effort for you to fold in, but I hope that you enjoy this series. Some of my episodes are going to come to you from my car, some of them from my closet. They are really just truly what is in my heart, what I want to share with you as a physician, stress and weight loss coach, really to help you move the needle on feeling better on and off the scale. I used to tell myself all the time, because I had tried and failed, countless times, up and down, up 5, down 5, up 10, down 10 on the scale, that weight loss must be hard. I said that story to myself like it was the news, and I just believed that it was a fact. Today's tiny but mighty concept is really challenging the notion that your weight loss strategy, your weight loss results have to be so hard and take so much time and so much effort, and actually help turn that exact story over on its head. Because the reality is, the universe is going to conspire to make what you believe a part of your reality. So if you think that weight loss sucks, it's terrible, and it's so hard, I promise you that that is going to be your experience of hitting your goal weight. And I don't want that for you. I can't wait for you to enjoy today's tiny but mighty concept. Let's get into it. I can reflect back on so many years that I told myself that it's just going to be too much, there's too much work to do. And because I am a busy working mom at the time that I lost all of the weight, a busy practicing OBGYN physician with unpredictable schedules, on-call schedules, 2 young kids, my brain made a very convincing and compelling and, might I say, convenient story around how much work weight loss would probably take. And because of that, I've shared this even on the podcast before, me waiting for my life to get easier, for me to supposedly get more time, less responsibility, somehow like more organization. I thought that then I would maybe find the ability or the strength to lose the weight that I wanted to lose. The shift that I want to help you make today is to stop telling yourself the lie, and it's a convenient lie to keep you in the land of familiarity, to keep your status quo, to not challenge your old habit. It is a very convenient and compelling story. Just start catching it. If you know that this is the year that you want to lose the weight, you feel this desire that you're ready to feel at home in your body, you want to stop waiting, you want to stop letting these prime years of your life pass you by, then this is the one tiny but mighty concept, the one shift you have to make. If you said that, oh, my schedule and the unpredictability and my time has been a problem, it just shows you didn't have a system or process. If you found yourself ever reverting to old habits despite having a plan, you were missing certain skills. The skill of rewiring your brain, creating new habits, and knowing how to overcome habits of the past. And third, if you found yourself having an occasional off-plan moment and you did not know how to get back on track quickly, you were simply missing coaching. All 3 pieces, systems and processes, specific skills, and coaching, are required for you to lose the weight you want with less effort. I was just sharing with one of my new clients that if you can set aside 10 intentional minutes per day, 10 intentional minutes, you will lose the weight that you want to lose. Seriously. It's not too good to be true, because you need to have the right systems and processes in place, and you have to be willing to learn new skills. In the Unstoppable group, one of the things that I pride myself on and that I really want in the hands of professional working moms like you is having that system and process in place where you have made all of your decisions once. This is what we do on our very first strategy workshop. We have a quarterly strategy workshop, so in a few months you get to refresh it and revisit some of your decisions. But I show you how to create a framework where you've made your decisions. You've decided the way that you want to eat, the tweaks that you want to make, how hungry you want to feel. I take you through a process that really helps you make all of these decisions in advance. We are not married to calculators or apps or trackers anymore. The thing that changes the game for you to drop deprivation from your weight loss strategy is mindfulness. That's going to be a key piece of the process. This is why that fat burning action plan that we create on the strategy workshop, the decisions that you make, take 2 pieces into account. It takes your actual time, your actual schedule. You zoom out and look at your work days and your weekends and your travel and holidays. You look at your real life and you make decisions in advance from a place that is taking care of you and your goals, while at the same time learning the skill of mindfulness. When I say mindfulness, here's what I mean. It means knowing how to check in with your body in real time and eat when you're actually hungry. This is one of the key missing skills that you haven't had. If you've been on the weight loss roller coaster or you've lost weight but then you've rebounded and gained it back, it is likely because your brilliant brain, brilliantly, as annoying as it is, was fighting against diet culture. If you have ever used a calculator or an app or a tracker, points or calories to tell you how and when to eat, your brain experienced scarcity and lack. And when your brain perceives that you're in a state of scarcity, even if you're surrounded by food, it is going to make weight loss and fat loss so much harder. That is truly one of the key missing skills that has kept you on the roller coaster. If you have to grit and grind your teeth with your weight loss process, if you think, oh, it's so hard, it's so much work, it's so annoying, you might even be able to buckle down and do it for short periods of time, but I'm telling you, well, it's just not going to last. The strategy that you employ to lose the weight has to be very, very similar to the strategy used to maintain it, which is what I love about Unstoppable. Today's tiny but mighty concept and the whole intention of this mini-sode is to help you shed the very convincing, very compelling, and very convenient lie that your brain has told you that weight loss has to be a lot of work, that, oh, it's going to be so hard. I promise you the only reason that has ever been the case in the past is because you were missing a system or process, you were missing a key skill, or you didn't have coaching when you hit an obstacle. Just play with the idea. What if weight loss was in fact simple? How awesome would that be? How amazing would that be for you? The only thing that is in the way is you prioritizing yourself and this goal. Seriously. If you know, as a professional, high-achieving working mom, you have been missing systems and processes into your weight loss strategy, you've been missing certain skills that I've been sharing on this podcast, and absolutely you've been missing coaching to help you overcome your obstacles or those imperfect off-plan moments, then now is the time to take action. Just catch your brain's very convincing, compelling, and dare I say convenient story that it's going to be hard. It's not going to be hard when you have the right strategy in place. I hope you enjoyed today's mini-sode around dropping the story that weight loss has to be a lot of work, that it has to be full of deprivation, that it has to be so hard, because I promise you that story is going to get in the way of you hitting your goals this year. And I'm on a mission to help you not do that. I love you all so much and have an amazing day. Bye. I hope you loved today's tiny but mighty concept, today's mini-sode. It is really one that I know is going to help you move the needle on losing the weight you want, on supporting your hormone health, on feeling better. So I really hope you loved it. And if you know that the stuff we're talking about on this podcast sounds really good, if you're feeling better, more inspired, you know that this is really where your solution lies in losing the weight you want and in feeling better, I really want to invite you to consider working with me in the Unstoppable group. You can get all of the details for the upcoming cohort over at burnstressloseweight.com/group and decide that it is okay to invest in yourself. You deserve it. And prioritizing yourself and investing seriously is really going to collapse the timeline on you hitting goals. Have an amazing day, my friends, and I will see you at the next mini-sode.